Hey, what's up everyone? Wanted to do a quick unboxing of this Neptune Systems ATK for you. I really needed to get an auto top off kit for the Red Sea Reefer because the stock kit that came with it was just absolute garbage. Now, not to mention it's an open top aquarium. I was losing a lot of water every day. This thing was maybe lasting me a day to a day and a half tops, and it was starting to get clogged. So literally the day that I was just tired of it getting clogged, I had already placed the order for this and this came in. So instead of going to, having to top off the tank manually, because that's what I was going to have to do, I was really happy to see this package. So let's get this open and see what's inside. As far as the first thing I saw here was the instruction guide. Very simple. One of the things that set this apart from any of the other ones that you can get is that pretty much the whole thing, or at least the base unit, is already assembled for you. And every single piece in here, just kind of has a higher level of polish to it. So, it came with this Aquabus cable, and, now here's the pump. So this pump is actually pretty powerful. It can pump water up to 14 feet, which I don't really need it for that. My container is going to sit right next to the sump, and I'll show you guys the install later, but the pump is really heavy, well made, so really happy to see that because that's going to be turning on and off a lot. So now let's get to the main unit. Actually, this is where the magic happens. So here you have the two sensors, and you have this float valve, which is your final security measure in case both of the sensors fail. Now this thing's huge. It's actually pretty big, and I couldn't find a place to mount it in the Red Sea Reefer sump. That sump is pretty small, so that little float valve really wasn't doing it for me. So now these magnets are tough. I mean, they're well made, they're heavy. It just kind of feels good in your hand, kind of like when you hold like your iPhone or some high quality. You can tell that it's it's well made. So now let's move on to what else is in the box. Just some screws, mounting things. It's boring, but this is the actual power supply. So you could run this, you could run it on its own, so you don't need the Apex to run it, which is cool. I got one, so I'll probably run through that. But here's a check valve, and by the way, this thing sucks. I installed that, and that was just a pain. I didn't end up using it. So this is the actual module itself. This is kind of, I guess, the brain of the operation. This plugs right into your Apex, or like I said before, you could use it on its own. It's made well, and it has little ports here at the bottom. Two are for your sensors, and then the other two are wide open. You can use it for an additional sensor in your auto top-off container, and then you could use that last one for like leak detection, which is all really cool. It's nice to have that built in. I guess it's more than some of the other auto top-offs that you can get on the market. So with that being said, this is everything that came in the box. It's nice. It's got this little mounting thing, if I can get a hold of it. Before, where you need to plug all your, screw your modules into your mounting board or anything like that, now you just put this, if I can get it the right way, yep, just like that, and then it latches right onto that. So that's cool. Nice little design feature. Makes it a lot easier to mount this thing. This hose itself is actually, they give you a lot of it. So you're not going to run out of that. That's you can pump that water far distance with that, and it's a high quality hose. But then just things to attach it, that dumb check valve, the pump that came with it, impressed with the quality on that pump. The main unit being assembled, that's awesome, and the Aquabus cable. But that's it, guys. That's everything that came in the box. So I'll get an actual installation video up. I still have to do my update video for the actual reef itself. All those things are coming soon, guys. I can tell you right now, just really quick, it's been working awesome. That flow valve definitely didn't fit, but stay tuned for the rest. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest.